Alrighty. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Let's see what we get. Oh shoot, I gotta change my hotkeys.
Good luck, have fun, and beat him, probably. Hey, what up, Jiri? Oh, it's a early pool. They made drones though. Not the probes! They're attacking our cute little probes! Base is under attack. Hey, they're attacking our base. Base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows.
Let's go check his other bases if there is any.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
I am the heart of darkness. I am here in the shadow.
Base is under attack.
You acquire my skill. State thy.
Calibrating void lens.
We
Got another void raid. What up, John? Claudequant? How you guys doing?
I am the voice. I read.
Finished learning.
I am here in the shadows.
Prismatic core online.
Upgrade complete.
State thy.
We'll get this third before we start moving out. By that time, we'll have about four void raids.
Mineral field depleted. They're attacking our cute little probes.
Pterodactyl. Zack phase.
He's gonna probably want to go Hydras. We're gonna have to go carry Colossus.
We are at full power.
Mineral field depleted.
Prismatic core online.
Let's go.
This vessel shall inflate.
Take out the third, if we could.
Channel the light of Io. Undercool rock. Ikkuda anai. It shall be done. Kas Arashah.
Get our claws. Our Robo. Twilight Council in a second.
Prismatic beams, we face the enemy. Face prismatic.
The minerals have up and gone.
We are at full power. Processed. Systems at full. Annihilation. Chat. We are at full power. This vessel shall change. Processed. Naku. This vessel. It shall be. Phase crystals.
You require my... I am the voice of the eclipse. I am here in the shadow.
Channel the light of iron.
Here in the shadows.
I return.
Get another base. See if we can harass this one.
Process. For iron. This vessel. Phase crystals charged. Zak Naku up. This vessel charged. Channel the light. Zak Naku. Phase crystals charged. We are at full power. Kas Arashar. Zak Naku. We are at full power. We face the enemy. Annihilate.
We're going Hydras, yep.
Channel the light of iron. We are at phase crystals charged. It shall be done.
I am here in the shadows.
This vessel.
The minerals have up and gone.
Under cool rock.
We. I am here in the shadows.
Mineral field depleted.
Paradox.
Your upgrade is done. The minerals have up and gone. Mineral field depleted. Research complete.
I am here in the shadows.
And they're out of here.
Just gonna get a bunch of force fields with those Hydras.
field depleted.
Yeah, usually it scares them.
The minerals have up and gone.
Usually it's like, oh no, I'm not gonna, no, I'm out. So you can use your hallucinations to deceive people. But I also wanted to save some energy for the force fields, because Hydras can't break a force field. And so, you know, splitting them up.
Mineral field depleted.
And then don't forget to stutter step with your army. Sometimes when you want to keep them in a glob like this, because they're stronger together with the Colossus and everything, instead of A moving and then they all split up. Due to buildings being, you know, they're attacking other buildings, I always like to stutter step them as a whole, like that, you know, whenever I have to keep the Colossus and the units together. And then they all shoot closely related to the units next to them, so it's way better that way than to just A move sometimes. We've seen Ghost. Yeah, well, let's see what happened. How's it going? Thiago, Trevor, Brandon, Max, Claudequent, 79 John. Is it Paul? Fabian? Asthma attack. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for 20 CZX this year, as always. Much love. The Hulk versus Idra match. Well, the first thing I do is I end up getting a pylon. And then I stack the two probes. The way you stack them is you make a gas, you select two probes and you right click them right here. I like to right click them and then right click them on the mineral again just to line them up. Once they line up, then you just right click them on your opponent's minerals. You use the minerals as your movement. So if you want to move over here, you click on the mineral. Everything gonna be with mineral movement, but then you make a forge behind it, or a gateway then forge. And I usually, this third probe I usually send out over here to this area. I like to send them behind the gas, because behind the gas you can still see if they make a hatchery. Because sometimes when you can't rush, things get crazy and they start making hatcheries elsewhere. So that's like a setup. So right here, you saw there was one probe, right, that the Overlord saw. So that's the probe that he sees right here. Now, when you look at this, it's tricky. It's very tricky because there's different ways. Like, your timing is always going to be the same. Your probe's going to always be here around the same time as always, because you know, you do everything consistent. Pylon, probe trick, gateway, forge gateway, and then you send them out. And the hatchery is going to be different depending on if it's a pull first, if it's a 14 pull, you know, is it a hatch first. So what you're going to see is different levels of health on your hatchery, on your opponent's hatchery. That's what you got to start remembering. Those are the little tricks. You want to memorize what time you get here and how much the health of a hatchery is, because that tells you what kind of build it is. Sometimes you don't even see a hatchery, and that's a 12 pull. And sometimes you do see a hatchery and it's barely forming. You know, it's usually like a 14 pull. If it's a lot longer, like almost halfway, that's the regular hatch first. You know, so to me, it's not too fresh, but it's fresh. So I'm like, what kind of pool is it? That's the next question. It's like, what kind of pool is it? Is it a semi greedy? Is it very aggressive? And so I have to check, but that's why I didn't make the pylon right away. But then I was like, you know what? Let me see if it's a pool first, and what kind of pull first. So I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll put a pylon. I'll cancel it if I see that the pool is already up, because usually the pool is already up. The lings are already being made. If it's a 12 pool, by the time you get up here, the lings are already getting ready to hatch. That's a 12 pool. When the lings aren't ready to hatch, it's a 14 pool. And so because it's a 14 pool, I look at the larva. You look at the pool and you look at the larva, and you go, okay, the pool's not up yet and the larva is all used up. So he's going for a lot of drones, and when the larva's used up, guess what? There's no lings behind it. There's gonna be lings, but now they're delayed because of the greed that the Zerg is going for. And so that lets me know that I have time to cannon rush. It's those little things that allow me to say, okay, it's a green light. Pool comes. It's not the early pool. The larva's being used on drones, so the lings are gonna be late, and so I'll, just distract at this point. So then this happens. They like to break this pylon down so that they could start killing the cannons from the high ground. So you want to get some vision up here, if you could. If you can't, just continue going for your transition, getting an expo or whatever you're gonna do. But it depends on. For me, it really depends. If they're spending too much time, too many resources trying to get this pylon, I'll try to make a cannon and a pylon behind it, waiting to see if they're making spine crawlers, because some people will make spine crawlers, some people will go straight into roach ravagers, others will go straight into a nidus worm. It's gonna vary, but in this case the queen's trying to mess with it, and I'm just delaying the hatchery. I'm constantly focus firing this queen right here because it keeps trying to micro. So every time it gets close, I'll zap it. Have a good one, Brandon. I'll catch you up later. Yeah, at this point, pretty much, you delayed the Zerg, where you could go into a macro phase, because you're gonna have to. This is a good way to like keep up with Zerg without them getting too overwhelming on the macro, and then just throw out a bunch of units at you. So. From here, you just get a expansion. You get some void raids. I like to get a couple void raids, and then I go with the nexus, third nexus, so that I'm already on my economy. And the reason for that is just to pull them into you. It's like, hey, I'm gonna take a third, and they're gonna be like, hey, I'm barely getting a hatchery. Nuh-uh, I'm gonna punish you, or I'm gonna try to punish you. So I'm trying to get them to come to me by getting a third, like creating it as a magnet. Now, if they don't come to you, then that's good, because you have a third now, and you just, mine it while they're trying to get a third, because they're gonna try to get a third. That's what the 4 void raids are for. For the first ones, they're just kind of defending the lings if they come in, or the roaches if they come in. But once I get enough, I'm gonna go straight to his third and deny thirds if I could. And if I have a third, they don't have a third, you're in really good shape. So here's just the third deny, checking the thirds. If you don't check, if you check the thirds, there's no thirds, take the gases from your opponents. Stealing the gases will slow down the Hydra play. And then Hydras aren't that good in small numbers, so the Void Raids can do good with them, but you gotta micro well. And you can nip them. You can nip them. So in this case, I'm getting a third. My Void Raids are the ones harassing so that my units on the ground aren't slow enough to get caught. So that's pretty much what the Void Raids are. Kind of just, they clear up the map. They tell the overlords to go back home. You know, you see their compositions. So with the 4 Void Raids, they can, or Void Raids in general, or something, they don't know exactly what you're doing. They just know that you know, at the moment it's Void Raids. And it could be more Void Raids, or it could be carriers. Most Protosses will probably be drawn to more simpler tech like that. So at the moment he doesn't know. And I know that the Zergs, the Hydras just got buffed. They just got upgraded from the new patch. So you're going to see it a lot. So you're going to play the trends. The trend is it's a new patch. Hydras are a lot better now. You're going to get a lot more people drawn to Hydras because of that. And so I know I'm going to be dealing with mass Hydras. Nice little scouts right there with the, what is it, those infested. So right here, the Void Raids are already so annoying that you want him to be annoyed to the point where he's going to chase them out and want to kill him. So as you can see right here, here's the Void Raids, right? And I'm pulling them over here to this side of the map. The reason why is because I'm going to move out with my army and I want them to be out of position. So as I'm over here acting like, oh, I'm going to snipe your base. I'm being sneaky here. Now I'm like, oh, okay, you know, oh, you're here, you're going to kill me. Don't kill, you know, of course I recall home. Those Void Raids stay alive throughout the whole game. And then I got force fields, Colossus, Stalkers. There's, you know, his Hydras are not gonna have a good time. Yeah, and then whenever I build stuff, sometimes I'll put the gateways on top of the stargates or the tech. I'll usually put 2 on each pylon. I like to do the old classic style Brood War pylon walls. Just more conservative on space. GG. Mass Disco Balls is good too. Mass Disco Balls. Yeah, we definitely try that. How's it going? Emiliano. Emiliano. I couldn't roll my tongue on that one. See. Who's seen ghosts? Have you guys been trying the new update? Yeah. I don't have too much time today. It's just a short stream because I gotta go to work. But I am off the next 2 days. So I'll make it into the early mornings to stream for you guys for a few hours. And then I'll be on Twitch the rest of the day. Emiliano. I have yeah, at high school I used to have a friend. His name was Emilio. So it throws me off with Emilio and Emiliano.
Good luck and have fun.
You're gonna need it.
So at some point I see it as Emilio, and then but then that's your name's longer, so I'm like I get trapped on that part. Okay. Not too often. Don't want to get too overpowered where they remove hallucinations. Okay. Let me get my
Hey, they're attacking our base.
I pull up.
Base is under attack. Evolution complete.
Trying to make a nexus right now.
Our drones are in need of a hero. Our drones are under attack. Our drones are in need of a hero. We evolved. Stuff got better. Hey, they're attacking our base. queen has Our drones are under attack. Evolution complete.
Okay, he's going a lot of zealots.
The minerals have up and gone.
I gotta surprise him on this one.
Mineral field depleted. minerals have up and gone. And they're out of here.
Oh, he's not. What happened? So this one's a little tricky. So I'm getting 2 drones for that early macro, and you get a gas. You gotta get a gas really early, and then you send the drone really early. So the reason we're getting the gas really early is for the 100 resources for a burrow. We're not getting a pool just yet. Instead, we're gonna get a hatchery. So we're gonna get a hatchery for macro. We got the gas for the drone burrow, and you gotta get right away. Once the gas goes up, we start chewing it up. Now on the other side, he's gonna come in and scout and do all his scouting things that probes like to do. And then right here, you're just gonna kind of see what's going on. Okay, gonna go over here. He doesn't have the nexus yet. Is it gonna be a nexus first? Because I'm gonna block it for the meantime if he makes a right. And then I'm like, okay, he's not, because I don't want him to go, oh, he's blocking my nexus already. So I don't want to show that I want to block it. So I'm right there waiting for him to make a decision. Are you going to go to make a cybernetics core or a forge, or are you going to make a nexus? Because this is the point where you choose which way you go. The probe comes in, right? The probe comes in and he says, okay, you don't have a pool first. That means I can go for a nexus first. But with the drone here, I can't go for the nexus first because you're going to try to block it for a little bit. So I'm going to just not delay and then get a cybernetics core. So that's what he's doing. And for me, I'm getting a hatchery just to kind of like say, hey, I'm getting a hatchery, so don't bother, you know, coming over here for a little bit. Because I don't actually have, I need a wait technically. The rule of thumb is usually just make sure you got your burrow first and then your hatchery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cancel it right now after I get about almost 100 resources, because it takes about 75 resources away from your cancel. So once I got that, I cancel, make it again, and then at the same time I took a little peek. I go, okay, I clicked, I canceled, click, no forge. No forge means that he can't make a cannon to kill the hatchery, which will reveal the drone if it's burrowed. So no forge means it's gonna wait. He's gonna have to wait until he gets a robo. So for the meantime, the zealot's gonna attack it. Maybe a couple probes. Usually about 3 probes come in and help it. And our burrow is on its way. The reason why I usually like to start the burrow before the hatchery is so that the hatchery doesn't finish before the burrow. Because I don't want to cancel it and then have time I have to wiggle around before the burrow hits. So you see how the burrow is almost done. Finally done. And it's almost done here. So you got to be very, you know, close to when you make your hatchery and when you make a burrow. Make sure that the burrow is either in front of the hatchery or right at the same or similar times, because you only have this much wiggle room of time to do both at the same time, or else it's not gonna work. So now I canceled and burrowed. All the debris and everything makes them feel like, oh, You know, it died. I killed the drone when he canceled. So he's gonna try to make a hatchery after the stuff clears out. And just look at his vision. Yeah, see, he's trying to make it right now. Yep, trying to make it. Yeah.
Glory to the Daylong.
Not the probes.
This adept was a pain in the butt. I already had the spines for the adepts, but
Finished learning.
no,
I have met the enemy.
still trying it. And so right now, when the Protoss is supposed to do a little harass, he's supposed to get an expo. They're supposed to get an expo and start mining this base out and start feeling good. So if you can deny them like this, even until they get to observer, it's a good, you know, a good slowdown. You're just gonna have to watch out for the backlash. Hey, good. Swam right in there. I was gonna make a hatchery right there. I was like, okay, I guess I'll make a hatchery right now and see if I can pull his units wherever they are to his base again. But no, I lost the drone.
Glorious combat is upon us.
Yeah, so at this point, I'm gonna try to get my third once I get roaches. I wanted to go for roaches to burrow, or I should do that with the lings a lot earlier. To be honest with you, I should be setting that up not with the roaches, but with the lings. But I was gonna burrow on each third and fourth just to make sure I know that I can take my third and then know when he wants to take a third, so I can try to punish him or slow him down. But because he has a base, I'm gonna go and attack him. I don't know what he has, so we have to find out. We go for the battery shield and we see charge lots, we see a sentry, we see an immortal, and we see charge. So charge lot, sentry, immortal, so far all ground units, ground and pound. I'm gonna go inside and see if I can find more. And right here, disruptors, more immortals, more charge lots. So that's pretty much the name of the game. It's immortal charge lots. Eventually it'll be archons and all that stuff, but not until, you know, we get the third situated and the gas situated do they transition into the other stuff. So we have a little open window to go in there before they do that. And on my side, because of that, I'm expecting a retaliation, because I'm going to spend all my gas to mutas and I'm not going to really make anything for the units because they're going to get slaughtered to these kind of units. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use my spine crawlers as my army. And so what I'll do is I'll usually make a lot of spine crawlers and I'll recycle the drones, make more drones, make more drones, make more spines, make more drones, kind of transition. That way my supply is not, you know, run over with a lot of units that I'm gonna, you know, lose with the charge lots. And I'd just be able to just work with my mutas. So I was hoping he would come to my base. At this point, because of the phoenixes, I was like, okay, well, if he does eventually get enough phoenixes, I'm just gonna kill his workers and slow the worker count, and then I'll be able to like make a game continue. Because killing the worker is way more important than trying to chase the phoenix down and losing time. Go for the critical damage. Yeah, at that point, if you know, I was waiting for this army to go, but this if this army went to this base, it was not gonna meet anything nice. GG. Dang. What was the buff to Hydras? They made him a little faster, if I'm not mistaken. Was it that made him faster? I didn't really check the notes too often, and when I did, it was very vague. But I believe it's the speed. Yeah, I think it's the speed. They gave him a little bit more speed to be able to. Well, they want Hydras to come back more. You know, they want they. The thing is, there's so much queens in the pro scene. It's like, hey, why do you guys make so many queens? Oh, well, it's because we don't have anything. You know, well, why don't you guys go Hydras? Because they're not good. And they go, oh, okay, well, maybe if we make the Hydras faster, maybe more agile, maybe you can make them more than just queens, because they're trying to keep it from being stale. They're trying to allow the pro scene to, you know, move forward in their meta and allow them to have more progression. At the moment, it was kind of stale because, you know, everybody would stick to the same safety spots of options, and then it just be like, whoa, I mean, this is the best I got. I'm not gonna lose my points. Try and do something different when this is the optimal. So yeah, so they did that, but you're gonna get a lot of more Hydras. Just expect that. Let that be something as a hint to how you combat Zerg a lot more. Like, your chances of Zerg going Hydras now more often is gonna be a lot higher, which means just make sure you have compositions that counter that in general. Hey, thanks CZK. I mean CZK Jiri for the CZK 100. Leveling up. All right, let's keep going. I appreciate it. As of the last patch, I just come with the voice assistance, kind of like Siri. That would be cool if they had a Siri commentator.
Good luck and have fun. You're gonna need it.
They're probably going for
You made another queen. Nice. We evolved. Stuff got better. Your forces are under attack.
Okay, so he's going roaches.
You made another queen. Nice. Our army be scrapping. And they're out of here.
Oh, it went just lings. Ling bang. What up, Bart? What up, Neo? Can I change my Siri on my phone to SE2 voice? That would be cool. That would definitely. I'll have Zerg tool. What would you have? I'm sure a lot of them will have Kerrigan. Then you will have Kerrigan, and then you have Sarah. You know. Which one would you pick? This was I was trying to go for a ling speed attack, but I was also trying to slow down their hatchery so that they don't get a bunch of larvae right off the bat. So my goal was to go for some drones early on, supply block, get a gas, get a drone, you know, and then get a pool while I block this. Now I assume the same thing, he's going for a pool, but he's not going for a pool gas, and that's gonna hurt him a little bit. The pool, he's going for pool drones. So he's also gonna go for the drone, send it up. So I know he's gonna make a hatchery over here. So what he doesn't know is it's a safe thing, so he's over there waiting to see if he would follow me. What they want to do is I'll follow him and deny this base, but then he'll come over here and make a hatchery with the other drone. So we're not going to allow that. We're going to stay here. He's like, okay, he's not leaving. Let me go over here. So, but I got lings. So the lings are going to do good over here. I'm just distracting them over here with the drone. You know, just keeping them off of any scent He's gonna see it right now with the Overlord. He's like, oh, okay, it's Lings. Shoot. I'm sure he saw it just a little bit ago. But now he can't do anything about it at this point. Now right here, I'm gonna make a hatchery. And try to get the edge. Since he lost the larva. Now this is, oh, it's a Bailey nest. I never clicked it. That was my mistake. I was like, oh, I thought it was Roach. That would have made that made more sense though. If I clicked it was a Bailey nest, I would have just let it go and just attack the Lings, switch to roaches. Now right here, I was thinking about making an Evo after the fact, but I should have made an Evo right here to block the queen. But instead I made a spine crawler, but yeah, an Evo was right here. But it protected the queen. Probably a spore too, I don't know, we'll see. Something right there to block the queen from harm, which is a good spot right there. You know, if you're a Zerg player and you're kind of like, you know, trying to keep the queen alive, it's definitely a good pocket to hide in. Let's see, GG. Hey, thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. Yeah, the switches. Yeah, I can't wait to keep playing these new updates, see what I can find, or just in general as I'm improving with the mechanics. Yeah, I'm doing good, Bart. Tomorrow I'm off the next 2 days, but today I have to go to work in a few minutes. 20 minutes, so I can't stay too long, but I will be on tonight since tomorrow I'm off. I'll be on late night on Friday. Dead Space, the updated, you know, the remake comes out, so I'm gonna try that one in the evening, do like an evening Dead Space stream. Should be fun. Can you do NA Muta Rush against Protoss? I'll throw it in there if I get, you know, the race matchup. If I match up to is that you want Muta Protoss? I think I just did a Muta Protoss recently, but I'll see what I could do.
Good luck, have fun, and beat him probably.
SCV ready. You're the boss. Move it. Huh? SCV ready. Sure thing. Gotcha. What's going? Big jump. SCV ready. Yeah. SCV ready. SCV ready. I'm going. Yep. It's your bad news. SCV ready. Ah! You scared me!
SCV ready. Will do. What's going on?
Command center got better.
Yeah. Yep. Huh? Big job, huh? I'm listening. Done. What? You want something? The Grim Reaper has arrived. Certainly. I'm going. Yes, indeed. SCV ready. The Grim Reaper has arrived. Baron, fear the death from above. What's it worth? Got something. What's it worth? Oh yeah, baby. I'm listening. Fear the Reaper Man. Fear the Reaper Man. Gangway, coming through. You want a piece of me, boy? What's it worth? Got something. I'm listening. Agreed. Fair enough. Who wants some? Armed and ready. Oh, yeah. Go! You gonna... Where? You hear me? What? Gangway, coming through. This better be... Wait. This better be good. Who wants some? Aye, aye, sir. Sure thing. You want a piece of me, boy? Go! Gangway, coming through. Ah! In the rear with the gear. Huh? SCV ready. The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. Oh yeah, baby. Agreed. Fair enough. I'm going. Done. Death from above. Yes, indeed. Nothing I can't handle. Certainly. All right, on the way. Let's do this. Yes, and got something for me to kill. Oh yeah, baby. I'm listening. The Grim Reaper has arrived. In the rear with the gear. Big job, huh? What's it worth? Oh, that's all fair enough. Done. What? You want something? Fear the Reaper Man. I'm going. Death from a... What? You want something? The Grim Reaper has arrived. Certainly. All right. I love it when a plan comes together. Agreed. I'm listening. Oh, yeah. ready. Go, go, go! Who wants some? SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Ah! You scared? Huh? Armed and ready. You gonna give me? Been waiting. SCV ready. We could use some help here. Of course.
Your command center
SCV
upgrade
ready.
is complete.
Gangway coming through. SCV ready. SCV ready. Ready to roll out. SCV ready. SCV ready. Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. By the... Armed and ready. Ready to roll out.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Let's roll! What's our target? Huh? Who wants some? Go ahead. Move it.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
SCV ready.
The minerals have up and gone.
Ready to raise some hell. Been waiting. Lay it on. SCV ready. I'm in.
Mineral
deep.
field. Base is under attack.
Who wants some?
Ah, fucked up.
Go, go, go. Go ahead.
SCVs, they're under attack.
Why not? Been waiting on you. You gonna give me orders? Armed and ready. Got no patience. Hey. Gangway coming through. Give up. What's that? SCV ready. Got no patience. Lay it on me. Need something blown up? Going. What's that? Give us your best shot.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Ready to blunder.
Yes.
Speak up.
Comms open. Inside of me.
What's our target? It's all me.
Let's get into the fight.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
In the rear. SCV ready.
Systems go.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Base is under attack.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. Gangway. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Yeah, I should have protected my my main since I didn't have it defended.
Let's go kill something.
Want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go.
Ready to blunder. Transformation system.
some hell. Oh yeah. Let's get into the fight. SCV ready. Sure, this better be. Comms open. You gonna give me orders? Show me who you channels. SCV ready.
The minerals have up and gone.
By the numbers. This better be good. SCV ready. We could use some help here. You got coordinates or what? I get you.
We have you on screen. Yes, sir. Standing by. As you say.
Show me who you want to die. Go ahead. Ready to roll out. Go ahead. What's our... Speak up.
Need something liberated?
Comms open. Moving into position. SCV. Who wants some? This better be good. Channel's clear, boss. You gonna give me orders? You ready for war?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Who wants some?
Luigi. Yeah, I gotta turret that area a little bit better. Just have that defense. More Vikings. GG. Alright, I got one more game. And then we'll move forward. I gotta go to work. $20 at the most. Let's try to see if we can do it in 20.
Good luck, have fun, and beat them, probably.
What up, hands? Doing good. How you doing, hands? I'll be on tomorrow too. About the same time.
I am here in the shadows. You require my skills.
Paradactyl.
We are one with the shadows.
Your upgrade is done.
Okay, we'll get disruptors.
Research complete.
I am here in the shadows.
Ikuda Anai.
I am here in the shadows.
Okay. Let's get more pylons for tech.
Your upgrade is done.
Cold is the void. I am here in the shadows.
We face the enemy.
The minerals have up and gone.
State thy bidding. I am here in the shadows.
Consciousness awakened.
Let our mind
Pylon is being roughed up.
Ancient speak.
I am here in the shadows.
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Very well. For the reckoning. I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. I am the void.
We begin.
Your upgrade is done.
Cassam de Templar. The merging is complete.
I'm gonna go in with Archons right now.
Overwhelming.
I could just go with one more
The
warp.
minerals have up and gone.
You require my skills. Intriguing.
Cassam de Templar.
Finished learning.
We are the light of our mind. My charge.
Mineral field depleted.
We seek.
Cold is the void.
The minerals have up and gone.
We wound. We are.
I am here in the shadows.
Light. We shall. We are the light of the Kala. Our minds are as we. My
Mineral field depleted.
Cassam de Templar. Dispersing. Our minds. We are the light.
The minerals have up and gone.
I will come. In legend, very spirit. I, the Hulk.
complete. And they're out of here.
In unity, there is strength. Thus I serve. We are unanimous.
I knew what he was up to.
I will.
It's in time too. I had to go to work. Earthquake yesterday? Where? I didn't feel it. I was up all day. Had one today in Greece. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm over in the States, United States. In Cali, we haven't heard it, but we get a lot of earthquakes compared to a lot of locations. I haven't gotten a really big one in a while, but there's been some here and there. Scary, Cannon Rush. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some Cannon Rush later on tonight. We'll do some Cannon Rush. We did some Cannon Rushes yesterday. This one, it was not necessarily a Cannon Rush, because I was just trying to do a hatch block. I was gonna Cannon Rush, which I was gonna do what I usually do. I was curious where the hatcheries are preferred, but the Zerg preferred it over here. So usually what I'll do is I'll put a pylon, and in this probe I'll try to go over here, let this drone go over here, and I'll have a second probe here, cannon rush this area after the hatchery goes up. But yeah, he didn't. I don't know. Next time we'll do it. He thought it was play pimping. But yeah, he's just gonna drone. So we had to do the same. Because there's nothing I have at the moment that could push them, and then the queens are very strong, so you can't go too early with void raids. Not if you don't cannon rush. If you cannon rush, there's a chance. If you don't cannon rush, the queens will come out. You won't have the power to push them. So you slow yourself down. So you have to go for a third. Let the void raid defend, or void raid oracle. Void raid's more consistent. Oracle, you could run out of energy and then you're like, oh no, just looking at everything die. So I know right now this is the time where the Zerg is droning. This is the droning time, droning season, and so I have to do the same thing. Now on this side, I saw some lings coming this way with the observer. So I was thinking maybe bailings, but in this case he wanted to run in and then hold position. Just run right in with a lot of lings, hold position, and kill all the workers. That's a good way to do it. So he wanted to do a 2-hit combo. He wanted to hit right here and then go into the lings. So I walled this area out. And I saw the mutas coming this way, so I know he's going to go for the workers. Except I didn't have any cannons here yet, so that hurt. This guy, he tried to get in, but he couldn't. I wanted to start making cannons here because eventually when I move out right now, he's going to want to take out my base with the mutas because he can't confront the army with the mutas. So what they have to do is they have to kind of do something else with them. So I was making some cannons behind that so he can have a little hard time. Ooh, that was some good shots right there. He's over there hovering, waiting. So he's got a lot of lings. Lings don't do good versus archons, and mutas can't do anything to them. So he's in this position where he did this to just hold me down, and he wants to just macro behind it, get his gas, and then start going into, in this case, lurkers. So we saw the lurker. The moment that we saw the egg, we go straight forward to see if we can snipe some more eggs, because you don't want to delay yourself here and then all of a sudden the lurkers are here and then they siege you and you're like, oh, I need an observer, I can't move in, and it delays and delays. So go in and try to take as many of them out. So I was able to get in and deny them, which is a good thing. He made a lot of links. He held that link key real quick. Archons are good. Let's pull out some cheese. Well, later. We'll do some cheesy stuff later. I gotta go. Sadly, I gotta go to work. But next time, I'll do some cheese. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. Hans, Vasily. We got Alexi. Will you be on YouTube streaming? I will be doing tonight. I'll doing Twitch. Tonight I'll be twitch.tv/FlorenCioSC. Tomorrow I'll do some YouTube in the morning, and then Friday I'll do some YouTube in the morning. So tomorrow and Friday. On this time, a little earlier, put in some time over here and we'll hang out. I didn't have enough time to do an edit on a video, so hopefully this is good. And then tomorrow I'm gonna put out some videos. But yeah, thank you. Can you do NA Muta? Yeah, NA Muta next time. Let's see. Nick, Neo Voodoo, Diego, Game Franco. Game Franco, is that how you say it? We got Jiri, Hajek, we got Trevor, Emiliano, Brandon, 79, John J. We got Max Power, Knowledge is Power. We got Paul, Fabian, Asthma Attack, Claudiquant. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you guys soon. Wish you all the love. Peace. Hey, no problem, Nicholas. Anytime I like doing this, so it goes both ways. I appreciate the love that you guys give me, and this is something I love to do. It's passion. So, thank you.